kicking out all bums. Don't bring that weak shit in here.
4, 3, 2, kick it.
Yo, Chico, expose these clowns.
Attention! Boom, watch out! It's time for the Freddy Chico show to begin. Open up your ears and listen closely. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watch these clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watch these clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I speak for the truth of my people, I will never quit. No fear in my heart, they keep talking while I'm living this. Kneel for the spirit of the fallen, caught in Japanese. Them soldiers always raising up our Fifth Street analysts. They lost in the zone of a fatal sin. True facts in the story only carry weight. Keep the grind on your mind each and every day. But don't copy off of mine, eat what's on your plate. Respect the Huey P. and Bobby Seale. Malcolm X and the King, cause the dream is real. What I said, and I mean it all. If you're looking for the real Freddy Chico show, I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watch these clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watch these clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show.
Welcome. I appreciate everybody. Welcome to the Freddy Chico Show, where the truth is revealed and never concealed. Despite what Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram tries to do, we just gotta adjust our shout group and keep it moving. It's Rep Your City time. Let me know where you are checking in from. We are going to start the timer now. Let's go. Hopefully these guys that are running their mouth. Thank you, my love. He said the intro song is for you. I appreciate it. We got a hot topic tonight. People are losing their minds. Let them know where you're checking in from. Uh-oh. Hello there. Do me a favor and hit that share button on the Instagram. See if I can get it out there or invite people. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to directly invite. People keep saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be there Friday. Where they at? Sell and move tickets. ATL in the building. ATL in the building. Thank you. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. 35 seconds left. 35 seconds left in the Rep Your City time. And then we're going to get into this topic. And we're going to talk about a couple other things too. We just didn't want to put it all in the title. But we're going to talk about a couple other things that current events going on. And people are losing their minds about that as well. So might as well add that to the bucket. Alright, the time is up. Yep. Alright, so we're going to get into this topic. Today the topic is Bill Cosby is free and I am happy. Don't I look happy? Happy, happy, happy. There are a lot of people that are not happy right now. A lot of people that are not happy. I think some are doing it for attention, you know, and they could probably say the same to me that I'm saying I'm happy because I want attention, you know, and I want people to be mad at me or something to that effect. That's not true. But there are a lot of people that are doing it for attention, just like I think that corny comedian who started this all off, he did that for attention, and he got his movies and his deals done by attacking Bill Cosby. But you said you're super happy. That's what I'm talking about. Antonio Chef Maurice Kenyon is in the building. Appreciate you, sir. Do me a favor, hit that like and share. Invite somebody, you know, fan or hater. Don't care. Both of them are welcome tonight. I did, but I had to They had to reschedule. We're gonna try to see if we can work it in another Friday. But yeah, he had to reschedule. I let people know on the live this morning that unfortunately he was not going to be able to make it, so we got to reschedule. I apologize for not letting you know. But talk to me. How do you feel? So you say you're super happy, but I don't think you should have ever been arrested, convicted, all that. You know, based on the evidence they had, and all these wannabe experts that are saying he Alright, Sean, what's going on? You know they mad. You know they mad. And like, probably a lot of people not going to come on just because I am a supporter of Bill Cosby. And would love to do an interview with him. I just want to speak that out. You know, speak that out there. Right. I mean, because to me, they had no evidence. They had no proof. The women were shaky at best. Bruce, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Do you not see the title? Or you're not able to see the title from there? Denied. Please bring your peoples in there, because I know you got some haters in that group. But want to know what your opinion is on it. Denied's in the building. The topic tonight is Bill Cosby is free and I am happy. I'm right there with you. He said, yeah, that big man. Yeah, that's that young people talk. Denying that young people, you know, they big mad. They big mad. Oh, Aunt Viv, you know, she's still crazy from the Fresh Prince days. You know, Will Smith doing her dirty. That she's losing her mind. Derek Thomas, what's going on? Appreciate y'all, man. Do me a favor, hit that share, like and share. Let me see who's sharing. I see Walter's in there. He shared. I appreciate it. Um, we are talking about Bill Cosby being free, and he should have never been incarcerated. He should have never been incarcerated. But I'm waiting on Walter and this clown that he has as a buddy. He always wondering why, some of his choice of friends, not the best, not the best. But I guess it's for him. Cherry Boy Hunter, what's going on? Instagram in the building. We are talking about Bill Cosby is free, and I am happy. What says you? I don't think you should have ever been convicted or even tried based on what they had as evidence. He might have just wanted to click in real quick to see what I was talking about, and he was out like a thief in the night. There he goes. Walter's in the building. He said, why do people keep saying he admitted to raping? Yeah, because they're repeating what somebody else said, because at no point did he say that. Even the part where the ugly, manly woman was on there talking that craziness, she a dude, but told me she don't know what happened. So how is that your evidence? A woman that actually still doesn't know what happened. Okay, you don't see the topic? I gotta figure out why Facebook doesn't show the topic. Yes, and people don't want to acknowledge that everybody partied like that. You know what I'm saying? That there was a reason for the so-called Quaalude that was taken was because they needed to go to sleep because they're on coke and other stimulants, speed and other things that they wouldn't have the ability to go to sleep. So that was to bring them back down. Drug 101, when we had the drug education in school, they used to talk about, uppers and downers. Come on. But all of a sudden we try to act like we don't remember all of that. And this was in the 60s and 70s when Will Ferrell showed how people were doing coke and then doing the report on the news. Appreciate that, Derek. You said you're happy it's free too. I'm right there with you. But at no point did he ever say, yes, I put it in her drink and she didn't know. The last one talking about something, he gave it to her in her hand. And she was like, what is this? I don't know what this is, but I'm going to still put it in my mouth and swallow. Absolutely. And to me, and I know some ladies will be upset with me about this, but it's typically, just like how ugly people will say beauty is D. I'm trying to remember how it said where it's about the heart of the person or the inner beauty or something to that effect. It's like, yeah, only ugly people say that. That it's make themselves feel better. So they'll sit there and say, Webster Thomas is a clown. That's the same dude that tried to, speaking of clowns, the same one that tried to put a clown picture on my face, and with the overalls, he's a super clown. Said that this will cause victims not to come forward. Bullcrap, but that is a biased narrative. If everyone's story was able to fly to Central Park, 5 wouldn't be free. Absolutely, no, they would be dead because they wanted to kill them. Majority of women use the same. Yeah. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Yeah. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, or beauty's only skin deep. Right. It's like, no. All the BS was an assassination about Bill Cosby. There's always a thing about how he was going to purchase NBC and they had to stop it, which would make NBC very racist because they didn't want Bill Cosby as an owner. So they did what they had to slow him up or eliminate him. Actually, they wanted him gone, hoping jail killed him. But to me, all the women that were throwing themselves at him. He had pictures of women all over the place. But he had to rape anybody? And then I'll say, oh, well, you know, rape is not about sexuality. How come the ugly ones ain't getting raped like these pretty ones? You ain't seen these ugly girls getting raped. It's always the pretty ones that are getting raped. But it's not about sexual. I mean, I would say there is a portion of it that is about power and control, but attraction got something to do with it. Because if it was just about power and control, you can power control inanimate objects. Their looks had something to do with it. Genius. He said, why is the black community so deep in Me Too and false feminism? Weak. Pure weakness. What about the women that in the... Yeah, nothing's going to happen to them. The women in the Cosby case that got caught lying, nothing to it. Like that one supermodel that actually was attractive when she was young. She looks terrible now, but she was actually attractive when she was young. But she was in a drug rehab, claimed that Cosby checked her out of the rehab, because random people can do that. You can't be, you don't have to be family or anything like that to check somebody out. Raped her, then put her back in rehab. And then, yeah, Janice Dickerson, thank you. Checked her out multiple times. He's still talking corny. You know, but welcome back, Troll. Did you call me? Yes, I called you a clown. Run that. You so tough. You're so tough. No, I mean that. Where you at, man? I mean, just super clown. Oh my gosh. But I hope you get enough likes for what you're saying. You know, that the women, the Caucasian women you love and adore, I hope they enjoy the gibberish that comes out of your mouth. He said it was all a conspiracy because he wanted to buy NBC. Yeah, that's the story. You know, I don't know how much money you would need, how much NBC is worth, and how much they were going to be on the market for or whatnot. But he said they said no, but he tried to go another way, and they had to stop him. What better way than to make him look like a rapist? Absolutely. And we will attack. We will be that weapon, just like Nipsey Hussle. You know, they didn't send a white guy assassin. They sent one of his own buddies, who was too jealous of his shine to say, "Hey, your own people killed you. We had nothing to do with it." Absolutely. I don't think, like I said, you know, Janice Dickerson might have been cute back in the day, but I don't know when the plastic surgery got the best of her, but man, and my thing is, not one of these drop dead gorgeous women ever had a bad thing to say about Bill Cosby. The Cosby Show. Nothing but women. Now, if he's this uncontrollable person, he's raping ugly women, ugly white women. How come he had so much control over black women? I guess I can answer my own question. And I was like, maybe because he just had more respect for black women than he had for white women, and maybe that was it. But let's back up. When these women supposedly got raped was when he was still on the Chitlin circuit with Red Fox and all the old greats before Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? So he had no fame. White people weren't seeing him then. He didn't have no power that they claim he had. The Cosby Show had not even started. Yet, he is supposedly raping all these no-name white people. And nobody did nothing about it. They just let it slide. Come on, son. Come on, son. He said that so-called pro-black group is divided because of lots of corny guys and females in this entity are dogging Cosby out. Like your boy. That's he gets. Yeah, he gonna catch me at 3 o'clock. Corny man. I'm just saying. They got him pumped up out there in Cali, you know. I pray for Walter all the time because there's got to be something out there in the air, the water, or something. He's got to deal with that crap every day. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep my boy lifted up in prayer out there. He said, "Oh my goodness." Of course, she stay high. I mean, she was in a rehab center, and like you said, supposedly, there was another case. Who else is talking this crap? I meant to put that on there. I meant to post it, but it was a situation where a girl was like complaining about her boyfriend or somebody who raped her multiple times. Like, how did you get past one? But I'll get more information on that. I can't. I meant to put that up there where it's like, but people will run with it. Like your boy Webster, he'll run with some stupidness like that and think that makes sense. You just wanted to hear each different opinion. Okay. That's always the case. Your own people turn on you faster than anyone. Absolutely. They give them a couple crumbs, and they'll, be the best lapdog. You know what I mean? He said, I look out for women who are sexually assaulted, but this shouldn't be a woman's thing. People in general but get sexually assaulted. Also, the same issue would put for women than men. Yeah, for men and women. Yeah, because, the girl for the Me Too movement, she has yet to be charged. The co-founder of the Me Too movement. I can't remember what her name was. I can't think of her name. Because I want to say it was two women. One was like Sarah something, but the other one, not Sarah, but the other girl, because Sarah actually called her out and was like, I don't want to be associated with you because you are a hypocrite doing the thing that they're supposedly fighting against. So big up to Sarah for not trying to cover that up. He said California's heavily Democratic, liberal, etc., which means bowing down to Me Too movement, LGBT. I guarantee you, Webster is a card-carrying member of the Me Too, LGBT, feminism movement. You know what I'm saying? That's another one, Sean, Cardi B. She admits to it. She says that's how she got down. I bet you Webster ain't saying nothing about that. But he's so hurt that an innocent man is free. Because he thinks it's going to get him some more play by dogging out an innocent man for racist people. He said the woman said he assaulted her when she was 15 at the Playboy Mansion. What was she doing at the Playboy Mansion at 15? Joseph, what's going on, sir? Welcome, welcome. What do you mean he was on the ballot? Somebody could vote for his corny behind? Yeah, Bill Cosby is home. He is free. And I think one of my brother's posts was deleted or blocked or removed because they're hating. I don't know if mine was removed too. Because I don't remember. No, my Bill Cosby, you can't touch this is still there. I don't know which one it is, then. Okay, so you say you was on the ballot because you wanted to try and make a difference, but you cannot change people like this. Ballot for what, if I might ask? Bill Cosby for president. Yeah, I'd vote for him. I'd vote for him. But ballot for what? What position were you running for? I'm assuming you did not win. But what position were you going for? Because as much as I can't stand you, big ups that you did something. Because there's a lot of people that can't even do that. I have not done that. You know what I mean? So big ups on that. He said no ugly people, women who got raped and sexually assaulted. I have been in their corner personally. What? Wait a minute. Okay, I got you. So you hate the word ugly, though. I don't think they're ugly. I just don't like that the phrase where they're like, oh, it's not about the attraction, it's not about the actual sex, because it's for the purpose of demeaning the person even more, and they get some gratification out of it, and that's not truth. That's not. You want to be a treasurer, okay? That sex does have a part in it. It may not be the only thing, but it does play a part in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you see all these models that are raped, it wasn't because they just wanted to power them. It's because they look good too. Like, stop it. It's a part of it. Like they said, when people were talking about just in dating, the physical isn't everything. No, but it's a part of it. People who just only look for the looks, yeah, they're missing a big part. But that is a part of the whole situation. Absolutely. Bill Cosby put a lot of people on the map. And that's how they paid him back. And he had a lot of power after he got the Cosby Show up to this point. Because they tried to, dictate how the Cosby Show was going to run, and he put a stop to it. And when he did the offshoot, which was A Different World, they wanted to show Lisa as a single mom pregnant, and he was like, he put a stop to it. He's like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But they want to show us, but what they did, got rid of Bill Cosby and enter Tyler Perry. Actually, click like on that one. Blue, black, not pink. Webster's question. Hold on, I'm gonna get to Webster's question. Shay, what's going on? Bill Cosby is free, and I am happy. What's going on? Yes, you were there. All right, one love, one love. You know what I'm saying? But absolutely, yes, I do defend R. Kelly, but not to the same degree as Bill Cosby. R. Kelly, I will acknowledge he is a weirdo, or he appears to be a weirdo, because it could all just be, what people want us to see. But I don't feel for any teenager that got no business being in any arena around R. Kelly. One of the accusers of the R. Kelly situation went to the court hearing trial, but want to act like, I have no idea. Man, you don't get out of here. You and your mama was trying to get some money and try to extort him. Nothing but a game. Hey, I know your name, Delina Bronner, the Bronner sisters. What's going on? He definitely got set up. You know what I mean? Because it didn't even make sense. Absolutely. If a crime actually happened, everybody should be locked up. Everybody should be locked up. Because my thing is, in R. Kelly's situation, once they started saying this dumb crap, I would have made an extra effort to make sure my circle does not allow no stupidity. And the reason I say that, and hopefully you're listening to this, Webster, there are, legitimately, because I've seen it with my own eyes, 13 and 14-year-olds that can put on attachments and put on things to make them look like they're old. And if I didn't see them, I would say you were a liar. But I seen with my own eyes. So, you know, when they're talking about, it's not a game when people talk about some, you need a card, you need to, you know, do your due diligence. Yes, you do. But I know people with fake IDs. You know, so, and all the people around, like you said before the Bill Cosby, all the people around R. Kelly, they were like, yep, I knew that girl was 10, 12, 13, whatever the heck, how young they were. And y'all sat around with yes men. Y'all need to get locked up too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know for real. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I know in high school, we talk about 91, 92, way before a lot of y'all were even thinking about school. My classmates used to brag that they were dating Army soldiers. They're 15, 16 years old. And they had Army soldiers' phone numbers. You know what I'm saying? So they are not victims. They were willing participants. You know what I'm saying? And again, if y'all gonna have that same energy for R. Kelly, have that same energy for Cardi B. Where's your stance on Cardi B? I'm not interested in no young girl, so I'm not defending if he likes little girls. I don't get it. But if they are walking their happy behinds up in there, they get what they get. I love that Felicia Rashad, you know, spoke up, you know, defending Bill Cosby. I love the fact that, what was it, Raven, I believe, spoke up. They do need to lock her behind up. But it's okay when the women do it. Nobody got no problem with that. Exactly. And actually, it's worse for her because Cosby ain't never said he did that crap. She's on tape saying, that's how I got down. Where they're like, oh, it's not admissible because you did it publicly. It should be admissible. You shouldn't have no expectancy of privacy in that. Did Webster answer my question, though? What was he running for? He said he was on the ballot for something. Malcolm Jamal Warner spoke up from time, and I met him too. Real cool dude. You know, he rides Harleys, you know. Okay. I stand corrected. I figure you be in there just kissing the Cardi B's behind. Yes, one of the Me Too movement girls need to be arrested too because she has Instagram pictures and other social media pictures of her in bed with a boy. Not a man, a boy. And that's cool. They don't spend a day. And they have proof of this. They don't have no proof of Cosby doing nothing. They don't have no proof of R. Kelly. They got lookalikes and whatnot, or the videotape, which is why he got off the first time, and say that's him. All these women go, oh, 30 years ago? Yeah, I think I got raped. Yeah. He raped me. During the time where Emmett Till was murdered for whistling at a white woman, Bill Cosby's out here raping white women. Ugly white women. Ugly white women. And because we're so quick, and I say we, I say y'all, are so quick to jump on him, it's funny. Very few stepped up and said, nah, y'all, we're not going to let you do that. That's not cool. And that's the other thing, too. Because my thing is, everyone knows. And correct me if I'm wrong. If you don't know, let me know in the chat. Everyone knows, or even when I was in high school, about the casting couch. Do some favors on the casting couch, and you might get that role. Hence why a lot of women, artists, are sexually involved with their producers. Because that's an inside track to get more connections. Is to be with the producer, who most of the time are writers as well, so it can get that flow, keep on going, and the money's there. But all these women, like the one black girl that I remember seeing, they said that she supposedly got raped at his house with his wife upstairs because he was supposed to be getting there to get a role on the Cosby Show. My thing is, it's ironic, none of these so-called actresses ever had a career. So, I believe they met Cosby at some point and go, hey, nobody can prove that it didn't happen because it's 30 years ago. Yep, he raped me too. Oh, man, it's so traumatic. Let me cry on TV. You know? Right, because supposedly the story for Emmett Till, he said Emmett Till was accused of doing that to a white woman, not even sure he actually did it. He was from Chicago and did not know the environment or did not know the etiquette or whatever of the place he was in the South. He was visiting family for the summer. Happened to be standing outside a convenience store, and a white woman walked out. He whistled and gestured to her, saying he liked how she looked. That not only shocked his family, but her, and she got her family to come find him. They broke into his house and took him and killed him. That's the story. But Bill Cosby, during that same time, we're not talking about years before, during that same time, is picking up white women and raping them and sending them on their way. And nobody had a problem with it. And like I said, it's before Cosby Show. So it wasn't big. He was still doing stand-up in front of blacks. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in the white crowd yet. LL Cool J is Tito Jackson's son. What are you talking about? Let's look at Johnny Depp. What's up with Johnny Depp? I'm just saying, it happened. And the lady in there, yeah, because right, you said, Sonny, you were saying it like you don't even know if it actually happened, because the lady said on her deathbed, or she may even still be alive, she lied about it. So, what did he actually really do? See, there are lots of women who admitted to telling other women how to dress, what to say. Well, there was a case in, I want to say Duke and another school, where a female accused them of rape and had them on trial. Just to come find out she admitted that she lied about it, and people were still wanting them to be convicted, even with her admitting that she lied, because she couldn't exploit them for more money, so she tried to go with that angle. It was all college kids. He said Cosby was about to close with CNN. They came after him for that reason. So was it NBC or was it CNN? That would suck, as much as I watch CNN. But then again, it may make sense too. With some of the stupidness I see on there. They hire good actors to break them down so they can be, more manipulating. Why do all the successful black actors get hooked on cocaine? Well, I think it was because it was so prevalent. Because, nobody talked about how hooked Robert Downey Jr. was. And there's been plenty of white actors that have OD'd. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it was prevalent. Everybody, it was almost like a way of life for them. Not to give them excuses for it, but they didn't make it like it was a bad thing to do. That's it right there. They wanted money and it backfired. Wasn't who? Yes, he was like 15, I believe. I think he was 15. But he was still a child. He was not an adult. He said, my thing is the Me Too is using the same tactics such as racist lynch people. They say there's no way that many women could lie. That's the crap. Yes, there is. If there's 60 people lying, it could be 61. He's just gonna have 61. Like, yes. And that, I mean, I can get 60 people to say something and pay them enough money, they'll say whatever you want. You know what I mean? That doesn't make it truth. He said, what makes me mad is these raggedy women confusing the public with BS so real women can't enjoy freedoms afforded to them because of this reason. Elaborate. He said enjoy freedoms. I thought you were going to go with, like, you know, a portion of what Webster is saying is like when there's women that lie so much, it's hard for women that actually are getting raped and molested for them to come true because how are we going to tell the difference? You know, because other than doing a rape kit right then and there, which may or may not be easy to do if, you know, the rapist makes him wash or does something to minimize his DNA or evidence on said lady, that might be difficult. Amber Heard was caught on tape admitting to abusing Depp. Yep, got in no trouble. She's even took a part of his finger. Wow. And you never really hear too much about Johnny Depp. He said in NBC initially, but he did try CNN. And that just, you know, speaks on them. Definitely Charlie Sheen. He admits he has HIV. He knows he has HIV. And after that would not tell and still have unprotected sex and do drugs with all these women. Oh, I wanted to speak on that. Looks at Michael Phelps, but they pulling, is her name Robinson? I'm not a fan of these people defending, I think her name is Shakiri. She knew better. Johnny Depp was a victim. Nothing happened to his accuser. I mean, his rapist or abuser. I'll say not rapist, abuser. I don't know if he, you know, did that. And they all think they get paid to lie about the holes in the. Yep, absolutely. Okay, got you. You shortened it. Yeah. But there's nothing that's happening to these people. I mean, he lost his millions as far as the TV show is concerned, but oh well, he's still living a nice life. You know what his HIV positive life can bring. Oh, he has full-blown AIDS now? Got you. He said they couldn't tell because they all received payment, all of them. After so many years, a story becomes legend. Legends are often murky. I think that I'm not a. I wanna say he didn't do it. It seemed like a lot of She asked me what do I think about the Cuba Gooding Jr. I think it was something similar to that. But it sounded fishy. The story sounded fishy. But whatever happened to that? Did he he got acquitted of that, right? Because that was a couple of years ago. swept under the rug. They just seem kind of fishy. Like somebody was just being petty and didn't get their way, so they try to, make something out of nothing. To try to bully Cuba Gooding Jr. into something. Cuba. I want to say Cuba. Cuba Gooding Jr. I don't know anything about that. They say there's a lot of rumors that he had too much information on everybody, so they collectively had to get rid of him. Or put him on some island, and take care of him. One or the other. But, greed don't like to share money, so I'm not sure that actually happened. But back to Bill Cosby and the manly woman that claimed, she's like 6'5", but she got raped by Bill Cosby. And she's like, I don't even remember if anything happened. I just woke up later and I felt different. And that's all the proof she needed. Guilty. He said Bill Clinton should be the president of the Me Too movement protests. Why you say that? Hey, Walter, see if you can find... yeah, you said he was on a ballot. What was he running for? What was that troll running for as far as... he said he was on a ballot for something? Did he say it and I just missed it? Because I don't see if he answered that question. He kept Monica in the position she earned. Oh, Lord. I'm not a fan of that, Infidelity is not my thing. Side P Central. Okay. I don't know. You said, is that the same woman that introduced Bill to her parents? I don't know. But if Webster was still here, I probably would trigger him by saying, I don't believe Mike Tyson raped that girl, and I don't believe Tupac raped that girl. Both of them are liars, in my opinion. Both of them stories don't make sense. I'm always ready. Shay, go ahead. You said, you got a big question ready for me? I'm ready. I just know she looked like a man. I do know that. Which also further proves that Bill's eyesight is not that good. That's one of those where you gotta have a wingman like, hey. No, we're not doing that. Come on, dog. You had one too many drinks. Let's go home. It's her question. This is the big question she said she had. Look just like Bruce Jenner. For real. Bruce Jenner looked more feminine than she does. But, I'm about to answer right now. The question that Shay asked is, Shay asked, I can't, we got a Shay, so we got to make sure is Shay. How do you elect a whole president into office with similar allegations with a 13-year-old that is still active? Which president are we talking about? Carlisle. Why do I know that? How do you elect a whole president into office with similar allegations with a 13-year-old that is still active? Biden, maybe? Biden has an allegation like that? Who has this allegation? Or that was for Clinton? Clinton? Oh, Trump. Oh, okay, got you. Cause he got elected because of the racists. He was extremely open with his racism, and they loved the heck out of it. They still love it. He may win the nomination for 2024. Just saying. He might do it. You know. All these Christians talking about he's the next coming with his 3 baby mamas. In the hoo-ha. It's the same person. She talking about the same one. But yeah, that's how he got elected, was because he was okay with being extremely racist at all his rallies. I'll believe it when I see it, Joseph. I mean, that would be music to my ears to hear it, but you know, there's too many racist people protecting him. That's how he got to be elected. So I used to hate it when back in the day you would go talk to a girl, have her laughing, etc., and her busted homegirl steps in and says she isn't interested. Wow. Blocking. Oh, they were there. The Me Too movement was there. They had ladies for Trump. They had ladies talking about something, grab me in the hoo-ha. They were there. Like, women were like, how could any woman vote for Trump after that came out about that? They didn't care. Because they love his racist behind too. Absolutely. They don't classify Elvis as a pedophile. And I can't remember how old Elvis's wife was, but I believe she was between 12 and 13, or 12 and 15. This thing says she was 14. She's 76 now. She was 14, he was 24. 10 years older, but she was 14. It depends. He said if someone can block, bro, your game a little weak. It could cause it could be a stumbling block. It could be a interference, all that kind of good stuff. I mean, he's on tape saying that. He admitted he just grabs them by the hoo-ha, or he just, hey, they just let you do it. They don't care. So I don't ask nobody nothing. Paula White and the Angels from Africa and South America and Tahiti and the Bahamas and Aruba and, send those angels from Africa. Send those angels from Africa. I can't even dance. I'm just off rhythm. I just don't understand. I can't keep the timing. Woody Allen, that was a weird one. Where's our energy for Woody Allen? If what has been said true, he adopted a child. May or may not have had sexual relations till the point she was an adult. Then marries the child. Has children with this child, I believe. You said 13? You would think they are. The Me Too movement and Trump should be two different ideologies, but it wasn't. When the common denominator was racist. Now, if it was, Bill Cosby or R. Kelly, yeah, we can jump on them, but we can't. There's a guy in Florida that's been accused of either underage sex or sex with boys or girls. I think it's one or the other. Could be both. And he's still in Congress. Republican. But the crazy thing is these women sometimes do this hoping to get famous. Absolutely. That's a big draw on that. Yeah, but still, you know, I understand not physically his child. He said the world is drowning in itself. I can understand that as far as like not being an incest or what have you. But it's kind of like unfair. Like you are indoctrinating an impressionable child. Because even if you did it, quote unquote, the right way, which of course you're adopting the person, so, you know, the imagery, good grief. But even still, you're molding this person to what you want them to be for you. Not for somebody else, for you. You say, remember the white guy that worked with the record label that gave all those black women HIV on purpose? That sounds vaguely familiar. Y'all know what she's talking about? That a record label guy was giving black women HIV on purpose. I'm not sure about that one. Bruce, was it you that, or maybe I shouldn't say your name. Kind of said it out. There's a topic that I'm going to do for Monday that I believe someone gave me earlier in the week about black LGBT being accepted in the church, but something else is not accepted. And I'm trying to remember what the other part was, but that's going to be Monday's topic. If Bruce or if y'all remember what I'm talking about, you never heard of it. I vaguely remember hearing something like that, where there was accusations of it and women were complaining about DJ Kid. That's his name? What happened to him? I definitely don't remember that name. Oh, yeah, that's right. Supposedly over 600 women, HIV. Yeah, over 600 women. But he was also trafficking women. Kidnapping young women. Those are trafficking. Not women that just decide to become ladies of the night. That's not trafficking. Don't care if you're 13, 14. You run away from home, you're not a victim. DJ Kid is the guy's name. But he got arrested. That's 2019. So he's probably still waiting trial or some crap. Promised him fame and did it on purpose because he was... Who was he, what group was he around or was he behind? Because he had to be connected to some celebrity. Can't just do that crap. R. Kelly to what? His name is Jason Roger Pope. But he had sex with a 13-year-old. But yeah, he's definitely the devil in that. Yo, all you Call of Duty people, I'm about to get on, so let me know. I know I already got your thing, Mo. See if you're on. Anybody else got Call of Duty? Let me know. Inbox me your battle tag or whatever for the different consoles, PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. But I'm surprised he don't like Trump because he sounds like a big Trump supporter. You know, with his feminist behind. Oh, you at work till 12? My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be asleep at 12. Just gonna let you know that right now. Oh, cool. He was kind of fit. He had to be behind something. Don't be hating on video games. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know. You know, if I'm on, you know, I like to team up with people because the random people, they have people that don't even want to play the game right. Like if it's domination, they sitting around not trying to get no flags. When it's kill confirmation, they ain't trying to get no tags. Just running right past them. Like the game will win if you do this. They don't care. You don't know what you're missing. You need to get you a video game, Shay. Get you a console, PC, something. It'll change your life. It'll change your D Smalls. What? D Smalls in here at the last second. You know, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Don't be getting in trouble at work. I hope you're on break eating your cheese sandwich. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody. Shay in Instagram. Antonio, Joseph, D Smalls, my wife. Yeah, definitely relieve stress. For real. Sometimes, guys. Sometimes I'll be cursing at the thing. You know, so there's no cursing on here. You did miss a hot one on that one. We may have to revisit at a later date, but you did miss a hot one Wednesday. I was waiting for you. Aishan in the building. Who else was here? Walter. The Troll Webster. You know. It's all good. Make that money out there, man. I'll hit you up this weekend, man. You know, we got to catch up. Shay said, what's up to Mrs. Chico. And shout out for his bravery. I guess so. Making that money. I'm not mad at you. Make your money. I'll never trip on that. These guys are sitting out there doing nothing, you know, or watching some random YouTube video. He said, yeah. They were snitching. Definitely snitching. But, you know, I'm just going to have to adjust my shot group and, you know, change the monetization because now, because of that, I have most of my videos are demonetized. Not that I was getting any money from it yet. Anyway, I think I need to get my subscriber up a little bit more. But, yeah, we're going to make it happen, man. We're going to grow together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoy y'all family. You know, remember the 4th is not for us. The 4th is not for us. The 4th is for them. Okay? So, but it's still a day off. So for most. So enjoy family. Be safe. Be smart. You know, remember you don't have to think like me, but you do have to think. Absolutely, we got to push and pray for continued growth. Just try to be better than you were yesterday. No one's perfect. We just continue to grow. And I'm not reading that statement, Walter, but I hear you over there. Oh yeah, Shay, that's your male counterpart right there. You know, Walter and Shay. I'm gonna have to play matchmaker with y'all. Yeah, eat your barbecue. Do what you gotta do. you know. But remember, you're never too old to learn. You're never too young to teach. Love y'all. I'm going to have a topic on Monday. And it's going to be a little testy. I want my Bible scholars to be there anyway. But, yeah, some people may find it a little too edgy for them. And I understand and respect that. But we're going to be talking about the black LGBT in the church. Why is it acceptable? Why is the black church accepting the LGBT so much? All right, I'm gonna hold you to it. Am Shay says she's gonna be there on Monday. I won't tell nobody else. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. But she said she's gonna be there on Monday. All right, you know. But love y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. Enjoy your weekend. Chico out.